I was listening to a podcast with Inky Johnson on Ed Milet, and I highly recommend you go to the podcast store, it's not a store, and subscribe to Ed Milet's podcast. He has the most amazing people on there, and Inky Johnson, who I had never heard of, was an incredible football player, and right before he got drafted, he got injured. And now he still is paralyzed in one arm. Like in a second, his football career was over. And he said, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees in life. It's the process that's important. So just because he worked every single day and he worked his butt off and worked out and did the drills and he was always there, he was consistent, he became a super incredible athlete. And it's not because he was gifted, it's because he worked so hard. He still didn't end up on the NFL. And he's a brilliant speaker and incredible communicator. And he said so eloquently what I'm trying to communicate with attracting your soulmate and attracting the partner and your spouse and the most amazing husband that you've ever had into your life. It's the same thing. There's no guarantee you're going to find love. It's the process that matters. The process of becoming the person that you want to become. And that's the miracle to attract everything awesome into your life, including a great husband. And I was thinking about, there's a lot of things that kept me single for a long time, but the top 3 things kept me single for a long time. The most important one were my negative beliefs about men and marriage and relationships, because my past told me that it's not possible for me. My butt is too big. Nobody's going to want a single mom who works from home and is raising 2 kids and running a business at the same time. Men only want me for sex. I had so many negative beliefs about men, and that kept me single and guarded and unauthentic for a very long time. So it wasn't until I could work on transforming those that I was able to attract true soulmate love into my life. The second most important thing that kept me single for years and years and years and years was my low self-esteem. So because of all those beliefs, because that inner bitch was telling me that I was too big, I was too fat, I was too type A, I was too much of a control freak. I got overwhelming a lot. I don't understand that. I'm still really confused about that. Like, you're overwhelming because I'm tall. I don't know. I have a loud voice. I don't really know. I'm animated, as you can see. But everyone used to say that I was overwhelming, and I don't understand. I still don't know what that means. Like, are you supposed to be underwhelming? Am I supposed to talk more quietly? Like, I was always thought that I had to be differently than I was, like who I truly was, to attract someone who would, want to marry me. And that kept me single, because guess who I attracted believing all those things? It was my low self-esteem. And then the third thing was my lack of commitment to becoming the person I wanted to be, because I knew intellectually, like, I had a brilliant therapist, and she told me, I don't know, before I was even divorced, she said, you've got to, no, I guess I was going through my divorce. Well, you just gotta, write down what you want in a partner and just be those things. Like, it's easy. Like, oh yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go do that. But life happens and your beliefs happen, and I was very self-destructive, and I would tell myself all the negative things that I thought over and over and over again. And I would make bad decisions, and I would hate myself in the morning. And I didn't have the commitment to becoming the person who I really truly wanted to become. And it wasn't until then that I actually started, then I created the strategies for becoming the person I wanted to be. I didn't have a timeline. I completely let go of the timeline for attracting true love. And I worked inward. And I think that's the purpose. That's the only purpose. If we can commit to it and keep on the strategies every single day. We fall, we get back up. We yell at our kids. Of course we do, because we're human beings. We get stressed out, especially right now. We're not sure what the future holds, and we're not sure how we're going to pay our bills, and we're not sure if we're going to have a job tomorrow. And you know what? That was true last month. I mean, when do we ever really know if we're going to pay our bills or not? And when do we ever know if we're going to really have a job or not? It's just that right now, those thoughts are coming at us, from everywhere. But the only thing that you can do is commit to becoming the person that you're going to be. And that's how you attract the right person into your life. Wasn't until I created harmony in my home. I created, I got, more organization. I decluttered, got rid of all the junk. I worked on my sanctuary in my room a little bit every day. Every month I'd buy another little candle and make a little corner and get a little table here. It's not all at once. It was just a process of creating something every single day, working toward that goal of becoming the person that I wanted to be. So I had to have a place where I could take care of mom. Mom needs to take care of mom. I can't emphasize it enough. I practiced doing those things that I love to do, not just doing things that everybody wanted me to do and everything that I thought I was supposed to do. Like I thought I had to work out at the gym every single day to attract love, but I like working out now. I like doing weights now with my husband, but back then I didn't really want to. I loved doing yoga and hiking, so it wasn't until I committed to doing the things that I love that bring me joy that I was becoming closer and closer to the person that I wanted to become, because I was doing the things that I love to do. And I just stayed active and I practiced enjoying, doing things alone. While I was alone, I was visualizing that he was right there with me, and I was attracting somebody who liked to do all the things that I like to do. And it finally figured out that my beliefs were wrong. I know people who have been happily married for 40 years, and I focused on those relationships. If it's true for them, then it's true for me, and it's true for you. It's true for all of us. If somebody can do it, then anybody can do it. One of my favorite quotes is Walt Disney said, "The difference between winning and losing is most often not quitting." All you do is just not quit. The pursuit of becoming the person we want to be never ends. It doesn't end. Like I said, after you get married, you keep at it every single day. Just one thing, one little teeny thing that you can do every day to improve. I thought, what would happen if I just don't quit trying to improve a little bit? I'm just gonna become the person I really want to be. So I wake up and I'm proud. I'm gonna do things that I'm gonna be proud of. And I'd always heard people say that you attract who you are and not what you want. Okay, well, how about we combine those two? How about we become the person that we want, and then we attract who we are, right? Well, I just wanted to talk about how striving to become the person that you want to become is the strategy. So I put together strategies of how to do that and dissected them in little teeny ways so I could make small goals and accomplish them. But there's no guarantee that we'll find love. There's no guarantee that your husband's going to knock on your door next month or next year. However, if applying these strategies and just working consistently, and I just didn't quit, striving to be better, striving to have improved, striving to be better than I was yesterday, and focusing on the lessons I was learning and creating harmony in my home just a little bit every single day, I did attract a husband that's awesome and who does adore me and cherish me, and I am his first priority. My self-care is his first priority, and it is possible. If it's possible for one person, then I believe it's possible for everybody. So what would happen if we just don't stop it? Just never stop focusing on becoming better than you were yesterday. And that is the miracle. It's the process that's the miracle of attracting everything amazing into your life. And it has been true in my life. And so it can be true for everybody. And that's why I created this website, and that's why I wrote my book. And if you want to check it out, it's mrskarenstanley.com. And the book will be out soon. You'd like to sign up for my newsletter, you can do that there. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really helps me a lot. And I'll be posting tips and strategies for attracting true soulmate love into your life. And I'm wishing you lots and lots and lots of love. Mwah.